In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about managing ensembles. A lot of our work is done in the ensembles module, checking music out, making folders, keeping track of people who are in the ensemble. Since this is just a demo, I'm going to do some things here that don't really matter, just for example's sake. I'm going to select all these members to start, and I'm going to remove all the folders and reset the counter. So I'm going to do that. Are you sure you want to delete these folders? Yes, I'm sure. So now you'll see that none of these people have folders. If I click on the names column, I'm sorted alphabetically. If I click on the assigned parts, I'm now sorted in score order. So why is that useful? Well, if I was managing the folders for a choir, before I created folders, I'd want to put them in alphabetical order. This is a very important step to keep things straight. When you're dealing with bands, you want the folders to match score order. So you click on the assigned instrument part, and you'll see that there's a little caret there pointing up. That means we're in score order ascended. Well, now, if I go to my Actions menu, there's a lot of power in this menu. I can go ahead and create folders for all. Assuming that I have all my roster in here, which I do. I already know that I've got everybody in here I wanted to, and I'm going to just proceed as follows here. Create folders for all. Now it's going to go through a process, and it's going to actually confirm you have chosen a new folder for each student. Do not proceed if folders already are present, or if students in the ensemble this quarter present for any of the students ensemble. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, it's going through now and making a folder for every student in this orchestra class. And you'll see when the folders are done being created, they have been created with folder numbers that match score order. Had this been a choir, and I had it in alphabetical order, then those folders numbers would match the alphabetical order of the group. This is just a nice way to keep things neat in the database. So now, when this gets finished, which should be any time, I know orchestra is kind of big, I will have all my folders, and I would be able to proceed with the next step, which would more than likely be printing out folder labels. So what I would do here is just say Actions, print member barcodes, print selected folder labels. Well, I still have everything selected, so I just hit print selected folder labels. We're going to start at the first label on the page, say OK, and this is orchestra, so I want to go score order, although technically score order and folder number order are the same. But I'm going to click score order, and just so you guys can see the results, I'm going to open up in preview rather than printing to a printer. And you'll see there are the labels ready to run to the printer. It gives you a code for which part that person's been assigned. Ryan is percussion 4. Adrian Shields is on harp. Quinn Price is violin 1. So you can print those out, which is down below the visible area on the screen right now. Oops, I actually clicked print. I meant to cancel that. So anyway, that is how you create folders and print them. Now, occasionally you need to just print a few folders. Let's say some people added. You could just select the ones you want to print, and same step over here, print selected folder labels. It's only going to print those 4. Or if you just need one, you would just print this little icon here, which would go to the dymo. So that is how you create folders and print folder labels for filling them with music. Then you would go ahead and apply the label to the folder, and carefully, very carefully, make sure you insert the right parts of music into each of those folders. It's best, please remember this, it's always best when you're preparing music for an ensemble, make sure before you start stuffing the folders that you have enough copies for all of the parts. Like in this case, you want to make sure you have 2 flute 3s ready to stuff. Makes things much easier and more efficient. So there you have it. That is creating folders and managing them in the database here. Thanks for watching.